the mobile app section. Did you lay your hands on it? Did you walk around it to see if you were able to release any mobile app to or design or work on any templates? So we are going to be looking at our mobile app development class 2, where we will, number 1, walk through a review of what we did in the last section. And then we are also going to design and work on 1 or 2 more new apps. We'll try and see if we can do a game app today. And, like I said, they are basic tools. But if you want to take it further, having the understanding initially will help you, because you already have an understanding of how it works. And then you can take it up and take it to the next level or to the next phase by working on them and working with them. So there are other tools you can use, like I shared with you in our last class. Let me see if I can share my slide, and then we go through some of the things that we covered in our previous class, so that we'll be able to see how far we can go today. So we are still going to be working on our mobile app class today, where we will be looking at some other things. So we discussed last section that mobile application development is the process of creating software applications that can run on mobile apps. They can be on smartphones, on smart devices. And we said there are 2 major platforms: the iOS platform, which is the Apple, and the Google platform, or the Android platform, which is the Google Play Store. And we said that there are basic 2 dimensions of app development. One is the native app development, where they have to write the code, generate the programming. It's all about programming and coding. But the new phase is the hybrid development, where all these have been done at the back end. You just make use of templates and redesign them, customize them to meet up with your own design taste. We talked about the platforms you can use. Number 1 is Appgazer, which is where we are using because it is free. And not only that, it's easy to use for basic someone that is just starting to design or to work with app development. Number 2 is mobiroller.com, mobicube.com, appsbar.com, turntable.com. I showed you Turntable very briefly, and I showed you that it's about building blocks. It has some little element of coding, but with Appgazer, it's all about, adding information. So we have looked at those ones, and that's where we actually stopped our class when we did some hands-on. So let's go back to our Appgazer. If you have your Appgazer, let's go back to our Appgazer so that we can see what we can cover up today on Appgazer. And in case you are joining us for the first time, we are using Appgazer for our mobile app development. So let's connect back on Appgazer. So if you have not signed up for your own free Appgazer account, kindly go ahead and do so right now. It is absolutely free for you, and it is good for you to start with Appgazer. It is good for you to, just do something with it. It helps you to be positioned better so that you can know how it works. So this is the template. And once you log in, you can sign up for a free account. You get to a desktop, a platform like this, which is the dash room. So this is the dash room for Appgazer. I talked to you about all these adverts. You don't necessarily have to do anything. They have a paid version, an upgraded version of all these things. Now, I saw today that your app, if you are using the free version, any app you design here, you need to at least submit it to the Google Play Store to be able to keep your app on their platform. I think from what I read today, it will be showing you a countdown, a timer that will be counting down. I think you have 24 days or so to be able to upload your app on the App Store so that you won't have it removed on their platform. Now, what they said also was that once you are able to upload or submit one app to the App Store, you will be able to keep all your apps without losing any of them. And I did share with you that what does it take for you to publish your app on the App Store? All it takes for you to do is to have a Google developer account, which is just $25 lifetime. All you pay for it is $25. I'm going to show you how you can do that today in case you might want to submit your app on the App Store and the process you have to go through. So last week, we worked on an app. So when you want to do that, you just come to dashboard like this, and then you create app. That was the first thing we did. We created an app. You click on create app. And when you create app, it will bring you to an interface like this. A business, they have some templates they have done for businesses. All these are business templates. And individual, these are all individual templates you can work with. You may not see as much as this because I've worked on this, but I'll show you where to get all of them as we proceed further. So you can create app here, and you can also see some of these ones here. They are showing you other templates that are available. If you see this start on your own, you can click more, and you will see how you can see more information here. I am an independent developer and entrepreneur. I want to create app and make money by monetizing them. This one says I have a website for my business. I want to grow and keep my clients. So you can choose any of them, but we're going to look at this one, create app to earn. So it will bring you all the possible templates that can work with that. These are all templates. Game Maker is also template for games. All these are game template. This is popular. This is for arcade games or arcade games. These are for puzzle games. And if you want to see all of them, you click on all. So all will show you all different kinds of game templates that you can work with. So we are going to work with one of them today, and we'll see. So let's go back to our create app. In our previous class, we worked on a website, how you can convert an already existing website to a mobile app. I believe every one of us was able to follow through with that class. What we had to do was to copy the website URL, put it here, and then you click on save. You click on the next button. It will take you and until you are able to generate your app. And that was what we did last week. Now, today I want us to work on a app like a video call app and a chat. A video call app and a chat. Now, what does that one do? It's going to be something like Telegram or something like WhatsApp or something like, all those communicating platforms. So behind the scene, like I told you, they have already written the code. They have now generated a template that can be used. So what you might need to do is just to add your name, add your background, and any other thing you want to put in it. And if we are going to also try to see if we can come up with a book reader. Now, what is a book reader? A book reader just represents a mobile app that gives people ability to be able to read a book online. So when you have a book reader app, what you have there is like you will have put in the book reader app different books, but they are ebooks. They are digital books that people can open up there, download, and read from the app. So it's going to be like a Kindle kind of a thing. I don't know if you understand Kindle. You know, on Kindle, you can read that right in the app. So that is the same thing that a book reader app like this can be used for. And somebody is saying, I don't have a book. Where can I get books from? That was why I was talking about some platforms whereby you can have access to free books. Free books. Even when you go to Google, you might be able to find platforms where you have access to free books. Now, for instance, even while you are on this Appgazer, okay, let's all go to book reader. Let's work on it a little. Book reader. So let's say we want to create a book reader app. So when you go, you click on it, you come to a point like this, you click on next. So you can see that this looks like a template of, different books that people can read right in there. We have not put anything. So now what we need to do is to give it a title. It's going to, before you go there, you'll see right there that is showing you where you can get free books from. All these platforms will give you free books, most especially pdfdrive.net. So you can click on pdfdrive.net and then let's go in there. So all these places, they are places where you can download free books, ebooks as it were, digital books. So this is pdfdrive.com or .net. Yeah, they have both. They have both of them. So you can do pdfdrive.com or pdfdrive.net. So it is a free platform for books. Now, let's assume you want books that relates to children and youth, or all these are categories. Children and youth books. You will see a whole lot of books here that will be showing. Now, mind you, there will always be adverts because that's where they make their money from. So all these are children and youth related books. And you will see the number of pages and the number of downloads. Can you see that number of downloads right there? That is showing you how it is being downloaded. If something has been downloaded 88,000 times, that is a lot. This is conscious parenting, 7 principles of making marriage work. If you are not young, don't read that one. You see, they have downloaded almost 170,000 times. This is like a math puzzle books, 90,000. So if you are a young person, you can create an app like this for free ebooks for children. And you can actually also make money from there because you can monetize it. And that, in fact, that's what. In fact, let's work on that program. So if you are not a child, it doesn't matter what. You can also do something in relation to your own area of desire or area of interest. So right now, I want everybody to go to pdfdrive.com or pdfdrive.net and download at least 3 to 4 books that you believe works with the area of what you want to do. If you're an adult watching, if your area you want to, maybe it's in business or health or personal growth or religion or politics or lifestyle or children, I want us to generate and create a book app right now, so that we test it out. So download the books that relates to you. Yeah, don't click all this one. These ones are advert. Download the book. So somebody saying, how do we download? All you need to do, let's say I want to, so I'm going to work with the children because since we are setting it up for, young people. So I'm going to talk about this one. My kid can make math accessible to all learners, kindergarten to 5. So all you need to do is to click on it. When you click on it, you'll see a download button here. And if you want to preview it first, you can preview. Click on preview. It will try to open up the book, how it looks like. So they are free. They are free books. You can download it. You cannot just sell it, So as long as you make your app free, you're good to go, because and it has 240 pages. Most of our children may not want to read that number of books, but we are just playing around with what we are trying to do. So if you want to download, click on download, and you will see it go through like that, telling you that it's working on the book. Don't click anything. All these are adverts. Once you click on download, it will tell you that the book is now available right here. This is where it's showing you it's ready. You can either download the PDF or you download the movie. Now, we can use any of these for our app design. You can use ebook or PDF, EPUB, or MOBI. Let me show you there. On the App Store, you will see that when you click on this upload version, it can either be EPUB file, PDF file, or PDF URL. So we can use the EPUB file. It is always easy to open up on mobile app. So we can download the EPUB file, or you can download the PDF file. So once I click on the ones I want, it will automatically download it on my computer. So let's go ahead. If you get what I just shared with you, find your own niche, what I call niche or area. So what we want to do is to create a mobile app that is a ebook reader, app, and then we will work on it. I'll show you from my own account how we can submit it or publish it on the Google Play Store, and now we can monetize it. Monetization is the process of allowing them to run digital adverts on your mobile app. So I want you to download 3 to 4 books there. This is just for our class. you may do something later, when you want to work on it properly. If you want to create a book app, you can, work with this one and download books. You can download books in the area of leadership. You can do it general. You can be a general merchandise. You can download all manner of books there. So, because they have category in the app section that you can categorize them. Yeah, you can categorize them when you begin to work on your app. So let me go on again. I'm trying to work with kids. So I just downloaded one there. 52 things kids need from a mom. What mothers can do to make life. I need something that has to do with kids. So I'll keep searching here. All this place is a platform for free books. So it is called pdfdrive.com. You can always see a lot of free books there. A lot of free books in different categories. So top 50 question kids arts. Okay, I think I'm interested in that one too. All I need to do is to click on download, and then I'll show you now. It's going to check the book for me to make sure it's okay. And then remember, I'm downloading the EPUB version. So I have 2 here on my computer already. I believe you are working on your own too. All right. And if you want to search, you can do the search button. You can use the search button for that. You can use the search button for that also to do search. So if you put search, type a category, a phrase or a particular title or a name of an author, you can actually use a name of an author also. So it will help you to be able to get the categories of books. Short stories for children. All right, I'm interested in that also. Short stories. Let me preview it and see what it's like. All these are adverts. Don't click it. So I think I'm interested in this one. Short stories. Okay, that's good. I'll click on download. Remember, click on download. Wait for it to generate. Don't click this. It's an advert. So I'll wait for it to generate. And then once it gives me what I want, I'll choose the version. If you want to, that's the wrong version there. If you want to open it up on your phone or your computer, you can download the PDF version. The PDF version will open on your computer, but I want to upload on that app. So I'm going to use the EPUB version. And you can always download as many versions as you want. It is free. You are not charged for it. So take advantage of it. All right. Are you still with me? All right. How many do I have? I have 3. Let me do one more. 30 teenage stories. 30 teenage stories. Okay. Let me have that one too. Download 30 teenage stories. So I'm doing this because I'm trying to create a app for children's book. A app for children's book. And it's a free app that children can download. Their parents can download for them. And they can check it out on the Google Play Store. So we are just doing our own work here. So make sure that you have at least 3 to 4. So how many of you have you been able to download any book? Let me see. Type how many you have in the chat box if you are able to download a book. And if you are not even doing what we are doing, just say, yeah, I don't know what to do. I will help you. We can always tell you what to do. All right. So what are you doing? Let me see what you are doing. Do you have your own books downloaded already? Do you have your books downloaded already? Type 1 if you have books or downloaded already. Type 1. Or if you are lost, just ask question. I'll be able to. I want to make sure you are following. Follow me very closely. All right. Okay, I'm excited. Somebody is following closely. All right, let's go there. We are doing a great job here today. So remember what we are doing is we are creating an app that is related to books, and I am working on children books. You downloaded 2. Okay, good job. Let's keep going. Downloaded 2. We want to work on 2 or 3 or 4. So if you have 3, you are good. If you have 4, you are good. And if you have 1, you are coming up. So I want you to be up. Coming up, come up. Coming up, come up. All right, good job. You're doing a great job today. Let's continue our slide. So now, like I said, we are working with Appgazer. Appgazer is a platform that allows us to be able to use pre-existing or design templates and customize it to be able to do what we want to do. Now, here at pdfdrive.net, that's where you download books from. And then once you are done, we go back to our Appgazer. And if you are here on Appgazer, all these are platforms where you can download free books from. So you can note it. And if somebody is asking, how did we get here? All we did was we went to appgazer.com and we click on create app. And then we decided to go and use book reader. So we clicked on book reader. It brought us to here. Just click on next. Now, once we have our book, all we need to do now is to begin to inject the books inside our territory. So book title, my first one is, I'm going to open up my folder. This is my download folder. My kids can make maths accessible to all learners. So that is the title of that one book there. Top 50 questions kids ask. That's another one. Short stories for children. So it's requesting that we put the title of each book and we upload the book that is related to the title. So my first one is My Kids Can Make Maths Accessible. I'll just short it like that. After I have the title, I need to upload. Remember, I downloaded the EPUB version. If you have the PDF version, you have to select here. If you have the EPUB version, you have to select here. So I selected here, and then I look for the book that I've downloaded for that title, and I'm going to click open. Now it will bring in my book here, and you will see it here that it has uploaded the book. So I have book number 1. This is book number 2. You see, number 1, book number 2. On book number 2, I'm going to go look for the title. I believe that is 50 questions, something. 50 questions kids ask. So I'm going to go put it there. 50 questions kids ask. I'm going to upload it and then have my book number 2 there. Are you with me? I believe we're on the same page. If you are watching, ensure that we're on the same page. So we are uploading our books to our platforms. We're uploading our books to our platforms. So that's where we are right now, uploading our books to our platform. So I believe by now, everybody should have downloaded their own books and then work with what we are working on. All right. So 50 is still uploading that one for me. I believe that must be a large file. Let me check it out. 1.34, 1.12. Okay, it's still part of it. So it's still running that. I'm going to wait for it. And I want you to be able to be on the same side with me. So while I'm waiting on that, I can click on more. Oh. So that I have more space for more books. I'm waiting on this one. I can move to the next one also. And by the time I finish, it should have populated. Short stories for children. I'll put that one there to short stories for children. I will upload the EPUB version. So I'm waiting on this, my friend, to upload all my books on the server. Sometimes it depends on our internet network. Now that everybody is home, they are bombarding our network with all manner of devices. So waiting on it to upload. And I can decide to do, let me do the PDF version for this and see if we can upload faster. Okay, I have the PDF uploaded faster on my short story. So what's going on with this, my friend? Upload fast. Okay, so what I just did was to stop it and click upload again. So in case it's wasting time, I stopped it, I uploaded it again. So I have one. So in case you don't have any more space, you can just click on add more. And if you have more than enough space, you can just click this one to delete the open space. So I have 3 books. Let me add one more. And then that will be title number 30 stories for 30 stories, 30 teenage stories, 30 teenage stories. So upload. This is my file for that one. Open. So by now, you should all have been able to upload at least 1 or 2 books right there. You download it from PDF drive where we had access. So I have book number 1 uploaded, book number 2 uploaded, book number 3 uploaded, book number 4 uploaded. You can keep uploading like that if you want. All these are the color team, which will determine the background colors. I can leave it in black like it is. And then, so once you are done with your uploading here, you click on next. Are we all done with uploading? So you see that we are almost there. Now it's asking me what is the name for my app. Now, peculiar to me, because my app is about children's book, our title or name of app will be different. So whatever you are working on should be the title of your app name. Don't use my own title if we are not working on the same thing. Then even if we are working on the same thing, use a different title, because when you go to the App Store, you will see different apps that have related titles. So you may be lost in the market, and your app may just be lost because it doesn't have a unique name. So try as much as possible to come up with unique titles or app name that can single you out. So now I'm working with children's book. It doesn't necessarily have to be too unique. It's just, may not be like the same person's name. So I'm going to call it Kids Library. Oh, glory. I just love that one. Kids Library. Kids Library. That they just brought that one now. I just received it. Kids Library. All right. So that is my app name. That is my own app name, because I'm working with kids book. And you'll be surprised that I may build up on this and come up with that eventually. All right. So once you're done, you click on next. The next thing, remember, is that you need to have what we call an icon. I shared with you the last time that you can use their default icon, which is going to be like this, or you can upload your own custom icon. Now, since we are doing something a little bit, trying to put it on the App Store, you will definitely need to have what we call your own artwork. You will need to have your own icons. You need to have your own icons. So remember what I told you, that you can go to Fiverr. When you click on custom icon, it will tell you the size, 512 by 512. That is what they need. So I'm going to go to Canva. I'll go and design just something for my own app. So I'll click on create a design, custom dimension, 512 by 512. And I click on create a design. Are you following? Somebody have a question or a comment? All right, let's see what you got. What do I do if the PDF isn't downloaded? Stop it and download again. You can stop it and download again. But you need to click on the PDF for it to download. It's not going to download automatically. It's not going to download automatically. So let's assume, where is a PDF? Let's go back. Let me take you back to PDF drive, right? And then we'll see. So when you are here, you want to download something like this guy, click on the story or the book, and then click on download. When you click on download, it's not going to download it automatically. I'm doing this for somebody asking that question so others can learn. So you see right there. Now, if you want to download PDF, select here and click on download PDF. Once you click on it, it will automatically bring it down. Once you have to select it for it to download it. So if you don't select it, it won't download it directly for you. Any other question? Network is bad. Okay, we're going to pray for that network. Father, in the name of Jesus, let the network receive power. In Jesus' name. Your network is going to work now. Yeah, try it again. All right. Or you go and connect your computer to Ethernet. All right. So we are going to work on our custom icon. So I'm going to go to Canva. And if you are just joining us, Canva, it was what we use for our graphic class. So you'll be able to do that. I'm not going to do something very unique or something. I'm just going to look for one of the templates here. And since I'm working on a kids library or a kids book, I'll just put something like a book and just write kids library under it. That is what I will do. So I'm going to click on this guy. I love this guy. Delete that one and just turn this to kids library. So I drag it, centralize it, then I'll delete all these ones too, because what I don't want that. What I want to do is to put book on top of it, book, because it's about book. So this space here looks a little bit too far. I'll do the spacing, adjust it a little, underline height, right? Then now I want to import a book here. This is my own, or you can do your own template. You can just choose anything and just change the name. So I'm going to go look for photo, and under it, I'm going to go search for book. All right. So make sure I choose the free one. I can just say kid reading book, kid book. Let's say a horror. So these are children reading books, but they are pro version. So I'm going to look for a free one. This is a free one. I can just turn it to my background like that. When I drag it, I can turn it to my background like that. If you want to make something in your background, drag it and wait till it fits into it. That is how to make it a background. But if I just want to make it an image, you just click on it, it will bring it to the middle. So I can make it like this. I'm going to ask you for a question now. Bring this down a little, adjust my height, and bam, that's my kids library app icon there. So this is one icon. I love it. It's okay, simple, basic, ready to go. So you can do your own icon too. Once I'm done, I'll click on download. Bam, download as PNG. Now, when you are working with mobile apps, one of the things you have to note is that the icon is important. Is important because that is what they will see on the App Store. Let me show you that App Store. I've showed you that before. On the App Store, before anybody downloads any book or any app, they will see the icon. The icon is like your logo. Your icon is like your logo. So all these are icons. All these things you are seeing here, they are icons. These are icons. So your icon is like a logo. These are icons. You see there? So all of those are icons. These are icons. Let me show you one of my project here. Where's that one? So your icon is what showcases your app. Before anybody downloads it, they will have seen your icon first. And that's why it's important to, okay, this is what I'm looking for. So this is icon. I used Canva to do this right there. This is one of my projects here on the App Store. I shared that. So this is how the icon will be standing. And then the next thing we will do is to generate screenshots. All these are screenshots. All these are screenshots of what the app is inside. And then, like I told you the other day, these ones are basically description, which we are going to check out as we continue. If you have any question, you can let me know. Type your question on the screen if you have any question. So now I have my icon done. I'll come here, click on upload, and I will select it. You see here, it's seated right in there. That's my icon. I have put in my customized icon. So where are we all? Let me know where you are. Are you following or are you lost? Where are you? Wow, we have gone far. I might need to create one more class for this one because I want to show you how you can submit it to the App Store. Okay, so let's move on. I'll click on next, and then here I'll just say create. So now it will go behind the scene, merge everything together to create for me a app that is for book reading based on what I have uploaded on it. Of course, depending on the number of books. So now I have the app here, Kids Library. You see it here. Don't worry about all this one, the advert. Kids Library here. And then I'll go to edit here so that I can be able to do some few more editing. You won't be able to preview it because it's a book rate. So they say we have no preview for this template. You have to install it to be able to look at it. So that's why it's showing that. But all you have done is here. Everything you have put in is here. If you want to go advanced, is where you put your screenshot. Here is where you put your screenshot. If you want to make your app private on Appgazer, this is where you do that. So, but I want to do some few basic things more. So here I have my book titles. Scroll down. I'm going to check this out. Kids Library version is the first version. Description is very important. Always make sure you have a description because you cannot even upload your app on the App Store without a description. So I'll just call it a collection of books of inspiring, well, how do you spell inspire? Inspiring and educative books for children. So you can write many things there, but I'm just going to make it short, brief for now. Icon is there, and I click on save. So right now,
Sir, did you
I missed that. Can you repeat the question?
After creating the icon, did you go back? How did you get? Did it create? You clicked on.
Oh yeah, I did. I created my icon.
It's asking.
Did you? Have you? Have you designed your icon?
Yes, uploaded already.
Oh, you have it uploaded already? So, do you still have a question about it?
So do I click on create?
Or are you back to Appgazer?
My problem is going back to Appgazer. Do I click back?
Okay. Can you share your screen? Let me see. I think you left Appgazer to go. You clicked up. You left Appgazer browser. So share your screen. Let me see. Just share your screen. I'll be able to guide you more on that. If you have any question, let us know also so that we can work on all of them together. I want to make sure you get it so that when you are practicing, you can do more of that. Okay, so you have already put your own there. Just click on create. Click on create. Have you clicked on create? Click on the create button and then it will create the app for you. Another question? Another question. So we are working on using Appgazer to create a book-related mobile app. You can do any of that on your own as well. All right, let's see where we are on Appgazer. I want to make sure you are working on your own app. So we will get back to Appgazer. And now I'm done. I'm done with my app. The next thing I need to do is to go to download. So download is where I will be able to see what I did. I'll go to download, and then I will allow it to run to 100. Remember, we did this in our last class where you allow it to build the app. It's 100. If you have and remember, this is for Android only. Android only. So if you have a QR scanner on your phone, you can use this, or you can use this right there to open the app on your phone. I showed you last class how you can do that. Number one, you can copy this guy and send it to your email, through your email to yourself, so that you can be able to open it on your phone. And I also talked about if you have WhatsApp on your phone, on your computer, if you have WhatsApp on your computer, you can just send it through that WhatsApp on your computer, maybe to somebody or somehow, so that you also can access it on your phone. And of course, the third way to do it, if you are very careful, is to type it on your browser. So you can open your browser on your phone and type http dot, is it now, is that one dot, they call it dot, is it column? That's column. Dash app.gazer.com/11626-183 dash kids. You see all of them are lowercase, %, 20, capital L, library. That's my own. Oh, don't type my own. Oh, your own will be different. So check what is on your own screen. All right. So what I did was to type it on my phone, and then I have it now. You just click on download, and then we're going to download the app on the phone, and it works only with Android. This is an Android platform, so note that. And then now I have my app on my phone. I'm going to open and install it. And then right there, I'm going to open it up on my phone to see how my app is looking like. So I'm still having it on my phone. It's downloading. And I believe you are also. I'm going to open it up. And now I allow, it's downloading my books. See, these are my books on my app. These are the app opened up for me. Unfortunately, some of the books don't have good covers. So that's one of those things there that we look into. So right there, but since it's free, nobody minds, because what matters is the title. My kids can make app, and then I'll see my kids' library. I'll be able to see all my books. So you see the way, because I have 4 books there, this is my own, it's showing on 4. If I click on one of it, it takes me here, I say read, and then I click on read, he opens up the book for me. Wow. So I can start reading that book right on my phone. So this is my own app that I did with that template. So I don't know if you want to show me your own. So this is the book, another book. So if I have 20 books like that, all of them will be right there. And then I can always add more books. You can always add more books. Remember, you can always add more books. So that works. And you can also skip to page number that you want. So let me see what, okay, any question? I think I need to change to Android phone for this opportunity. You may not need to change to Android phone. If you have maybe like an Android, what is it called? Tablet in an Android tab, any tab, any Android, anything Android will be able to open it for you. But there are other platforms for the iPhone. Like I said, iPhones Apple is a lot difficult to handle. Apple is a lot difficult to handle because they work mostly with coding. They work closely with coding. So You don't need it. You may not necessarily need it. But you can use any Android tablets. All right. Any other person? Okay. Some of the books open up. In case you have a book like this and there is a blank page, but you can see the pages under, is an indication that the first page of that book was blank. So just slide like this. When you slide, you will see your book. You see that? So that's where my own tool is. So this one opens slide, using a slide. I think this was this the Mobi? Okay, this was the Mobi one. The one I downloaded with Mobi with slide. The one I downloaded with PDF, the one I downloaded with PDF is the one that opened like this. Oh, wonderful. So I think I would love the PDF version more than the Mobi version. Yeah, I would love the PDF version more than the Mobi version, because the PDF version is scrolling up and I can see the letterings better. Any other question before we continue and wrap up on this? I will possibly create one more class. So you see, this is my Mobi version. Oh, you can't see my screen. So this is my Mobi version. I have to be sliding it like that. Of course, I can enlarge it. I have to be sliding it like that. This is Mobi version. I read up and down, slide, read up and down, slide, read up and down. But the PDF version, that PDF one, you just be continuing sliding up as if you are reading a book on the phone naturally. So, and then I observe also, my observation that the PDF version brought the book cover, but the Mobi version created a generic background, for the books. So that's how the book, your app will look like. So now let's assume that I have perfected everything about my app. I have perfected everything about my app. The next thing for me to do is to be able to publish it. To publish it to the Play Store so that it's easy for people to download it on the Play Store. Now, if you are not downloaded on the Play Store, you can always share that app with other people that have Android so that they can at least see what you are doing. Yeah, you can share it with other people that have Android so that they can see what you are doing on the app. So you just need to send them that link. That link you have, that download link, this guy, you can share it on you can copy it and share it with them, but tell them that they will need to allow you to install how do they put it? There is a way Android will ask you if it is an app that is not from the App Store. You will need to click to allow it to install. So that's all, but it will install on their phone. You will have, let me show you right now the icon. See the icon on my phone. This is the icon I just created for the kid book. So you should, if you are using an Android phone, you should also be able to see the icon as it is showing on your own phone. So once they download it and install it, that's how it will be like. So the next thing now is that I want to publish it to the App Store. So to do that, you need to click on publish. You want to publish it to the Google Play Store so that they can download it on the App Store. Now, there is a little tutorial here that will guide you on how you need to open your own, what we call Google Publisher account or developer account. Now, a developer account is what is used to submit an app to any app store. If it is the Google Play Store, you need to have what they call a Google developer account. If it is the iOS, you need to have the iTunes or Apple developer account. But there is a tutorial that will show you here how to publish. It's very self-explanatory. If you click on it, you can see the step-by-step, how you can install, create your Google developer account, how you can fill up the information. And like I said, it comes with a $25 cost. It is not for Appgazer. The $25 is not for Appgazer. It is for your Google developer account. So for you to have a Google developer account, you need to have it does. Can you show the icon again? It depends on what you're talking about. Is it the icon on my phone or the icon that we design? So for you to have a developer account, you need to get it on the Google Play Store, Google developer account. So you see that it's $25 one time. So the advantage of this is this. Let me tell you the advantage. If you have a developer account, you can host and submit unlimited numbers of apps, unlimited, on that same developer account. So you can create app for people and use your developer account to submit it. You can create as many apps as you want and use your developer account to submit it. For instance, now, my developer account is called Vision Power International. That is the name of the company I run. So under Vision Power International, these are all the different apps that I have. Some I worked on for clients, some they are my own game apps. Like all these apps, these all are my game. If you are not playing my candy game, you are not doing well, download it. My candy game is giving me some little money there because they run advert on it. This is one is my hexagon. This was my football grace. This is my Sumara Ninja. This is a book. This is a book. This is praying radio. This is also a game. This is for a friend. So this is my developer account. I have this about how many apps? There are almost 20, and I can always add more to my developer account. So once you have the developer account, it's $25 lifetime. You don't need to do anything, and your app will be available on the App Store. Other places you can submit your app are this one. Amazon App Store is also a place you can submit your app, all of those things like that. And another thing is that if you have a website, you can put a widget like this on we call this one widget. If you copy this code, put it on your website, it will tell people to download your app. So they can download it directly on your app, on your website, without being on Apple Store. But of course, we all know that it's not going to be perfect because people are going to be looking for security. So where can we find your app? Google Play Store is the best. So what you need to do, if you click on publish your app, it will show you the step-by-step you need to take. First, you have to have a Google developer account. So all you need to have a Google developer account is your Gmail. Let me see if I can just show you, but they have a tutorial on that. So this is where you put, because I have it already, it's just pumping my information. So you have to fill the information. They are just simple information that you need to fill on the Google Play Store developer account page. And then the next thing for you to do is you have to generate what they call screenshot. So the ones you have downloaded on your phone, you use your phone to take screenshots of them, of the books or how the app is looking, and then you now submit. Those are the things you will use: the screenshot and the icon. You need to have a description, create a developer account, and then you publish it. They also have a tutorial here on how you can create screenshots. So Appgazer will take you through step by step. All these are tutorial for you to have screenshots. So you will be in safe hands with Appgazer. All right. So do you have any question? So you can go through this, and if you want me to guide you, you can send me a message later if you want to have your own Google Play Store or developer account, and then we walk through all of this process together. But it's here self-explanatory, step by step, how you can publish your app. That is here, step by step. So you have to publish your app first before you'll be able to monetize it. And once you publish your app, then you now click on monetize. Then monetize will show you the things you need to do. For you to be able to monetize your account, you need to have what they call a AdMob account. A AdMob account is called Advert Mobile Ad, Advert Mobile. It is also owned by Android, by Google. Let me show you my AdMob account. So this is my AdMob account. It will show you a list of all my apps that I have here. So this is what I'm generating, is in Kobo, because you are not downloading the app now, so I'm not making money. So maybe that's the only thing you can do for me for all this, my labor. So download the apps. So last month, they said I made $9. All right. This month, I've made $3 so far. I don't have to do anything extra. People are downloading the apps. These are the apps. This is one of my books. This is the powerful player I showed you earlier. So these are the things that is coming up here. These are all the apps. It will show me how they are visiting it and how they are clicking on the adverts. So those are the things there. So these are all my apps here. Somebody is writing on our screen. These are all my apps here. And it will show me what we can do. So This will be your, you can also, I believe you can do last 28 days. You can do some search of your report of how your app is doing. So this is also free. The Google Ad Mob is free. It is the platform where Google allows you to submit your app and monetize it. That is what to do. But first thing first, you need to have an app you have designed, and then publish it, and then monetize it. If you need more information, we can go through it together. To go through it together, and then we will do more of that together. But like I did say, it's very self-explanatory on Appgazer. That's part of the reason why I appreciate what they are doing. They will give you step-by-step tutorial videos on how to do that. And then you can always send your app as you check what is going on. All right. Anybody have any question? We are set for our next class also. Any question? You want to show me what you did? Let me see what you did on your own Appgazer. Let me see the app you did. Show me the app.
I wasn't able to finish because some of the stuff that I was downloading, it says it has to be less than 20 megabytes or something, the books.
Okay, the books you downloaded, they are heavy books.
It's like, I was like thinking Grow Rich, Eat That Frog, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, but they won't download. They're too big or something.
You mean it won't upload? Did you download it already?
Oh, it downloaded. Did it download? It downloaded, but it won't upload because
did you download the PDF or the EPUB?
I did the EPUB. Okay,
try and download the PDF. Let's see. Maybe the size. Of course, it's a big book, so you should not be able to. Any other question? Any other question? Oh, show me what you did on your side. You can share your screen with me. Let me see. Share your screen with me. Anybody? All right. Okay, there's a question there. Nope, nobody. Wow, you didn't do anything. Was I just talking now? Well, I need you to work on this. It's very important. If you're going to master it, you need to practice it. Yeah, if you're going to master it, you need to practice it. So, and if you have any question any day on how you can submit it to your app store, you can always, go through Appgazer tutorial or just send me a message. I'll show you to that. All right. So then you can also, let's go back to Appgazer dashboard. I know this will interest some of the young ones. You can go and create games. You can go and create games there. Like one of the games here is this word search. If you want to create a word search game, you click on that. Next, give it a category. So category is that what is the category of the words they're going to be searching for. So let me say places. So I'm going to call these places or location or countries. Let me call it countries. So that is going to be a category, countries. Then I'm going to add the words that they'll be looking for here. So give me names of country. Oh yeah, begin to give me country names so that I'll work on this one fast. Come on, come on, come on. Let me hear you. Or you can type it in. The more country you give.
Canada.
I can't hear anybody. What do you call it?
Canada.
Niger.
You didn't just say Niger? Come on, I'm hearing you. I need more countries.
Ethiopia.
Ethiopia? What did you call it?
Afghanistan.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. Afghanistan. Another country?
Madagascar.
Madagascar. I don't know if that one is right there. One more. There we go. Kenya. All right. So that is category 1. These are going to be categories of place people will be searching for here when they have the app. So category 1, I call it country. Category 2, you can call it whatever you want to call it. So this is how it's going to be looking like. So they're going to be looking for it. So category 1, category 2, I can add more category. Category 2, I click, or maybe I can say names of people. So you can use anything category. It can be food, it can be anything. So I just say, I don't even know people's name again. Or colors. Let me call it colors. Colors. So blue, white, orange. So you are, that's what we're talking about. You are creating a game, and this is the back end that you are putting the information. So so right there, what you are just doing is you are creating the category. Let me stop at category 1 and 2. So it's called talking about menu screen background. That will be the background that will be showing at the back end here. So I need to upload something there. And he has already given me the size 800 by 128. But I will just go and choose anything here that for now, this is just what I'm doing for now. So he can size it up for me. So I have the background. I'll call it, what can we call this game now? This is called puzzle. So I can call it easy puzzle. Then let me just use anything. I'll just use anything for now for the icon. And then I click on create. Click on create. So now I have my app. You see easy puzzle. I go to edit if I want to edit it and see. So this is going to show me all the things I have put in place, all of them. What else do I have? Advanced, nothing to do. I'm good to go. I just go to download and then I will have it. He already did it for me. I think I worked on this before. So easy puzzle is ready for me to go. And then let me force a rebuild because I've done it before. So I want it to rebuild it for me. So right there, I'm waiting for to have the 100, wait for it to generate my new link. And then the app is ready for me to go. So right now, if you are watching, you can open this on your side. Let me see, how can I send this to you? Let me see if I have this open. I'll send it through the WhatsApp group. So I want you to open it, and then I want you to see if you can download the apps. Then we'll see what games I have. So we're all going to check it out. So that's how you can also walk around with any game app you want to design. So I'm waiting on my WhatsApp to pump open on my computer. It's easy for me to send from there. That's slowing up. So I already copied it anyway. All right, it's opened up now. So I'm going to send it to class digital. So if you have the class, if you're on the app, if you're on the WhatsApp group, you should be able to receive that. And then I'm going to open it up, install it, and then we're going to walk around it. So that is how to do the app. You know, you can work with, oh, some people are typing here. I didn't even see. Sorry for that. China, Brazil, Nigeria, Chad. All right, sorry about that. All right, so I have it already open. I'm installing it on my phone and then expect it to be able to do what it says it will do. So you can do, I'm giving you a work to create a game app, use any of the ones you find, any of the game, any of the templates you have there, and then let's see what you have done. Let's see what you have done. So that is what you will need to do. I'm opening it up right now. You see, this is the background I chose. You know, it's not the best, but the background I chose from what was on my computer. And then it's telling me, do I want the easy one, the medium one, or the difficult one? So I'm going to choose easy. I'm going to say start. And then right there, you see all the colors that I put, it put it on top. And it's telling me to begin to start, and it's timing me. So this is a good game for you. And they also have a kind of what did you call this thing? Key to show you where the words, in case you can't find it, or where is it? In case you can't find it. So this is the background. Remember where I chose this as a background. Then it gave me medium. It told me the category, country, colors. I believe everybody should have that if you have that, if you have installed it on your phone. You should have that. So you can create something like this and, you know, put many categories on it, and then it's a game. You did it. So I have to be looking for the blue. I found blue now. I found blue. Yeah, I found blue. What am I looking for? Purple. I found purple. Yeah, I found it. Orange. Yeah, I can't find orange. All right. So you see, you can pump up things like that and design a what's it called? A game. So design a game app. Let me see you design a game app, and then in our next class we go through it together. So work on something, work on it, take advantage of the Appgazer. And for other ones, you can try and use the other ones I talked about, like the tech cob or something like that, and play around with it. But Appgazer is easy to use. All right. I don't know if you have any question before we go to our next class. Today, we're going to be doing video editing. We're going to be starting video editing. So are you excited about that? All right. Were you able to get anything today? Did you learn anything? Did you discover something? Let me hear from you. If you're excited.
I learned a lot of things.
You learned a lot of things. That's good. Let me hear